Hello everyone, it is MisterStubstep, and today I have the second part of 4 of these packs I'm going to be opening up from Battle Styles booster box. We're doing another 9 today, 4 and 9. Look at that, only need 2 scoops. But yeah, once again, this is my rainy day fund. This is a booster box that I got from trading in 3,000 uncommon and common bulk cards to Danny Fantep at his website, PKMN Coliseum. Very awesome process working with Papa Blastoise. Highly recommend if you got some extra cards. There are tons of websites that you can do that through, but I just chose Danny Phantom, and it was a very pleasant experience. Wish I would have gotten like a Chilling Reign booster box, but that's okay. Looking to still pull the Sleeping Tyranitar. But ultimately, this just serves as an excuse for me to talk with y'all, because I love talking with you guys about the hobby and just nerdy things in general, because everybody's a nerd about something. And Mienshao. Haven't pulled a secret rare or anything like that from the box yet, so there's still a chance of one of those appearing, which would be very nice. No guarantees, but there's always a chance. So how you guys have been? It's been a while since Black Friday hit and Thanksgiving and all that stuff, but I just wanted to know if you guys picked up anything good for Black Friday or what was the best deal that you capitalized on, basically. I didn't do too much. Picked up a few things online, but I didn't physically go out anywhere. Thought about it, but Mystery's not super into that. Doesn't really like going to places when they're busy, which I understand, but I kind of like the spectacle of it, you know. Ooh, a Hollow Aegislash, which I've never pulled before. Look at that. That's a pretty cool artwork. Who's that? Kudo. Miki Kudo. Not a bad. Okay. We will not be shut out in this little portion. I also got some new running shoes recently. This should be the Wednesday video, so I might have posted a video on Sunday about them, or at least I should have, unless I was slacking. If not, it'll be posted the following Sunday if it hasn't been posted already. But I used to be a shoe channel, and I used to do like shoe reviews and all that stuff, but you know, I don't get as many shoes as often anymore, mainly because I'm probably getting Pokemon cards. But I used to be a sneakerhead back in high school. I was, and it was a good time. But then my parents threatened to kick me out if I didn't start saving money, so Single Striker Urshifu V. I could have gotten this from that Urshifu box, but chose not to pick one up, even though it was a good deal at $20 at Walmart for that Black Friday deal. But they threatened to kick me out because if I had all that money to spend on shoes, then I had some money to spend on rent. So I was like, okay, I won't get shoes anymore. So I could still live at home, but couldn't get, you know, a couple pairs of shoes every single paycheck. So yeah, that was that. Also, the sales on TCG Player have been doing well. So I highly recommend, you know, if you're old enough and you got enough time, your life isn't too busy. If you have some extra singles, you know, eBay is good for like more higher end cards, but if you have like some cheaper singles, but they're still, you know, worth something, I highly recommend getting on TCG Player. And you can have it set up to where all the money that you get from TCG Player, it goes right to your account, so you can use that to buy more cards for your collection. I just find it very handy and convenient. I don't know, I like it. I'm not affiliated with them. They don't pay me anything or anything like that. I'm a small channel, but it's very convenient, and the way everything is set up is pretty simple for both ends, the buyer and the seller. Just recommend that if you're starting out on there, you're gonna have to do some pretty low prices, or you know, have something, because there's some big storefronts out there that will have you beat on pretty much every end. So just to get some feedback initially to improve your seller level or whatever, that's what I recommend. Or just have extreme patience. And then also, yeah, I think this week, it should have been yesterday, I did post a video on my Gym Challenge set finally being completed. And then maybe tomorrow I'll do a Gym Challenge showcase. It's a very beautiful set. Very glad to have completed it. It's actually a set that I've never opened up a pack of. I bought every single online. Every single. I bought every single online. So yeah, there's that. And let me just finish this pack before I get into the next thing. A Remoraid. A moment of silence for the Krenna's focus. Oh my goodness, look at that vortex. Around the world, around the world. I cannot remember if I pulled this one. I know I have the full art of this, but I can't remember if I already pulled the rainbow. I can't remember. This might be a straight up duplicate, which to me is freaking hilarious. It actually overall looks pretty solid though. It might be a little bottom heavy centering, but overall the centering at least looks good enough for PSA standards. Okay, yeah, this card, I honestly would say, is that like a bunch of whitening up top? I'll take a better look at it later, but PSA standard-wise, I think that meets the requirements for a PSA 10 centering and all that stuff, unless there's just a surface thing I'm completely missing. But wow, I guess that will be the rainbow for this order, which, I mean, it's not bad. Chronos Focus is a pretty cool looking trainer card. Not gonna lie, a lot of the trainer cards within the set have fallen from grace. Cheryl is personally my favorite, and I think I don't have the regular full art, but I have the rainbow, which I think is at CGC currently. But I've been shiny hunting, and Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or I don't know why I said both, just Brilliant Diamond, that's the only one that I have. And I did finally get 2 shiny Ralts by shiny hunting. I could have gotten more, but I had my Poke Radar going, and if you like ride your bike, it breaks the combo, and I had a whole bunch of stuff like hotkeyed, and I accidentally whipped up my bike, and that just ruined the combo. That's a reverse rare Embor and a Lurantis. So I probably could have gotten way more, because once you hit like a certain combo, like 40, it's like 1 in like 99 or something like that odds for getting a shiny, and I could have just kept like going and being careful over and over again. I ended up getting 2, which is great, because the only shiny Curlies that I have, one's for my best friend and one's for my sister. So now I can actually say that I have 2 shiny Raltses that were caught on my own. They have my own OT, or I'm the original trainer. I have that original name, which is nice. Also, for those of you that use Spotify, I'm sure you guys have seen the recent, you know, your year wrapped up. I'm pretty sure all the music apps do this now, but has your whole music wrapped. I think I will show a photo. It's pretty exposing. I think all my top stuff will be pretty mainstream stuff. That's a reverse rare and a Phalanx, but I do truly listen to all genres of music. But I mean, the music that's mainstream, it's mainstream for a reason, because a ton of people think it's either catchy or it's addicting or they like it. And so, you know, I'm not somebody that denies the mainstream because it's mainstream. Like, I'll deny mainstream if I don't like it, but just because it's mainstream, if it's still a good song, like, I'm still gonna be bumping that in my vehicle as I'm driving around, like, or listening to it when I'm working out. That's just, you know, whatever genre it might be. Like, if it's a good song, it's a good song. Whether or not other people like it is kind of besides the point. I've just seen so many people that, you know, oh, now that the band is popular, I don't like them anymore, or I knew them before everybody else. Like, if you truly enjoyed that music, you would want to share it with as many people as possible to get them to feel that the same way that that music makes you feel. It doesn't make any sense to just withhold all of that for yourself, but maybe that's just me talking crazy. Bronzong reverse rare. Oh, man. I kind of like the art with the reverse. I think it looks really good together. And a Primeape. So yeah, that was pretty much all I had. I didn't have enough packs to keep talking, but I had a few more talking points that I wanted to hit. So I'll just continue going. You can turn off the video now or just go straight to the recap if that's what you do. But also Pokemon Evolution. So on the official Pokemon channel, they come out with these little episodes called Pokemon Evolutions. Very good animation, way better than the regular TV show, that's for sure. And they came out with one that was recently on the Sinnoh region, which makes sense because, you know, the Gen 4 remix just came out. Really good episode. It talks about Barry and a little bit of his history, and it kind of touches the heart a little bit. I love the animation, so I highly recommend. All those episodes are like less than 10 minutes long. I think a lot are like from 5 to 8 minutes, so highly recommend going on the Pokemon's official channel on YouTube, watching that. And then I also finished an anime called Ajin, and it's one on Netflix. Would I recommend it to everybody? No, but I just finished it, so it's on my mind. I would rate it a 3 out of 5, which is still good. Like, if it's a 3, it's good. If it's 4, I'd recommend. And if it's a 5, like, it's one of my favorite animes of all time. It was a 3. The animation was would kind of give me Code Lyoko vibes. I'm not sure if maybe some of you aren't old enough to know about Code Lyoko, but it was, I can't remember if it was Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, probably Cartoon Network. But everyone kind of looked like children, like in the way that they drew everybody, and they all kind of had big heads, and that's kind of the vibes that it gave me. It's a very gory anime, so if you don't like gore or violence, then don't watch it. But it was kind of interesting. I thought it would be a simple plot, but it got a little bit more extravagant, which was nice. And then, because I finished Ajin, I started watching One Piece again. They just reached 1,000 episodes. So I usually let One Piece like get a year ahead, so like 50-something episodes ahead. And then I watch it, and then I stop, let him get ahead again and do that, because I can't do watching one episode a week thing. Because with a show like One Piece, like, there's so much development that happens from episode to episode. If you can't binge them, it's just painful, especially in the middle of a fight. So I'm watching One Piece, trying to catch up on that. I'm like 50 episodes behind. And then finally, VMAX Climax. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be something else. So many character cards. They took out the rainbow, so I don't know if they're listening to what the people want, because, you know, out of all the different rarities that they've been coming out with, rainbows are probably the least popular. Sorry, Corinna. But, probably the least popular, so they're having a whole bunch of characters. I've seen a few openings, like on Neon Cactus and the Collector, or Pokemon Collector, I forget what his channel's called, but a lot of them get the product early. And the number one, or I guess the two cards that I'm really wanting from the set, they have the Chilling Reign reprint of Kirlia, and then they also have the reverses, because it's like not high quality, not high price, oh my gosh, they have like a term for it, like high-end, oh my gosh, I'll put it down below, because it's completely escaping me right now. Not high quality, not high-end, whatever, but I need those 2 Kirlia cards for my collection. Those are the newest ones, so those have me really excited. Of course, there's a ton of character rares and all that stuff that I want to get. High class. Maybe it's high class? I don't know. But yeah, that is all I have. Sorry for listening. I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble. I know I didn't have any more packs to open for those last few talking points, but just wanted to get them off my chest because I'm feeling passionate about them in the moment. But please let me know down below what you're feeling passionate about. If you feel passionate about something that I talked about, or, you know, directly against something that I said, please let me know down below. I'm always down for some discourse. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If it's your second video of mine or more, consider subscribing. If you like what you saw, leave a like. And if you don't like what you saw, give me some feedback down below on how I can improve these types of videos, or just give me a dislike. And yes, that is all I have. I'll lead you guys into a little baby recap.